What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages? Welcome to today's installment of Renegades Reviews. I'm the Renegade J.J. Williams, here to bring you my thoughts on yet another horror movie. This one, the third installment in the Frankenstein saga and the last of the Karloff trilogy. This is Son of Frankenstein, released in January of 1939. The general synopsis is one of the sons of Frankenstein finds his father's monster in a coma and revives him, only to find out he is controlled by Igor, who is bent on revenge. This movie stars Basil Rathbone as Baron Wolf von Frankenstein, Boris Karloff once again as the monster, Bela Lugosi as Igor, Lionel Atwill, Emma Dunn, Lionel Belmore. This movie introduced Lugosi to the franchise and brought that established actor to the Frankenstein franchise primarily as a result of Frankenstein Dracula double features that had been shown through 1938. The Universal franchise was starting to back away from horror movies, but that double feature that was re-released showed that the public was still interested in seeing them, and so they were brought together, Lugosi and Karloff, in this sequel to try to cash in on that and make money. Well done at the studio's hands. It was a good ploy, and it totally worked because, as you'll see, the Frankenstein Monster lived for yet another set of movies. Although after this, the character of the monster changed hands from actor to actor until we finally got to Glenn Strange, who played him for a trilogy of movies as well. Son of Frankenstein, I feel, is the weakest in the Karloff trilogy, although, as I stated, it introduces the character of Igor, who has a bond and a relationship with the monster. Igor is a murderer who was hanged, but he did not die at his hanging. So he suffered a broken neck as a result, but he still lives and he controls Karloff's monster. Karloff's monster has kind of reverted back to the monster from the original Frankenstein. He no longer speaks. He just kind of grunts and groans. There's a character of a little boy, Peter von Frankenstein, played by Donnie Dunagan, very reminiscent of the Maria character from the first movie, in that maybe the monster even kind of learned from that, because it's one of the few characters that he doesn't try to attack and injure. But this is definitely the weakest one. You can see why Karloff started to try to get away from these movies, because he could see that the monster was reverting back to a dumber state and more of the monster that everybody knows Frankenstein's monster to be as opposed to the intellectual monster of sorts that they were starting to gear towards in Bride. What did you guys think of Son of Frankenstein? Those of you that have seen it, leave your thoughts in the comment box below. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know what you want me to review on the road to Halloween. I've gotten a few more requests for movies. However, I don't know if I will be able to get to all of them. as a result of the fact that a lot of the ones I'm getting requested I don't own. I'm going to try to look via Amazon, eBay, Walmart, etc. to see if I can get a hold of some of these at cheap rates so that I can review them for you. If not, I apologize in advance. So with that being said, until tomorrow when we continue the Frankenstein story with the Ghost of Frankenstein, I am the Renegade J.J. Williams here on the Casa D18 Studios channel, and I look forward to talking to all of you guys once again tomorrow.